for UFC Fight Night main card. Rob Font versus Jose Aldo Jr. It's gonna be a great card. Right now we're gonna have first fight right now, starting right now. Um, Alex Morono versus Mickey Gall. It should be a fun fight. I feel like Mickey Gall should definitely. I mean, I'm sorry, Morono. I mean, they both good. They both have black belts in jiu-jitsu, so it's gonna be interesting. The first fight of the night is about to begin. It's Alex Morono versus Mickey Gall. Good jiu-jitsu fighters, both of them. So I can't wait to see if they do hit the ground. We have Joey Martinez as the ring announcer for today in this fight night. Chris. What's up, guys? Then the first fight about to begin right now. The Joey just finished announcing the fighters. Here we go. Round one. Right now, going back and forth, filling out each other. Mickey Gall throwing a jab, missing. I can't wait for this fight to actually hit the ground. That's what I want to see out of this fight. Morono feinting out some jabs, trying to find the range. Mickey Gall is doing the same in a sense, but moving around the octagon. A good right from Morono. No. I know, yeah, definitely a filling out round. They're not doing much. We're going back and forth with feints. Seeing who's going to bite first. 1 minute down in the first. Good leg kick by Morono. Mickey Gall with a body kick. Now they're pushing the pace just a little bit. Gall throwing out some jabs to the body now. Good leg kick by Gall. Gall doing a really good job of circling around the cage instead of just backing up straight. Because sometimes backing up too much isn't good at all either. Man, right now is a big chess match between the two. To me, both of these guys, I mean, their hands are alright, but I don't feel like. I'm pretty sure Gall eventually probably going to shoot in and go for a takedown. Now Mickey Gall is pressing the action, getting Morono stepping back. With pressure, not throwing much, but just with a lot of pressure right now. Morono's trying to push back Mickey. Now Morono takes the center. 2:15 left of the first. Again, not really much going on in this round. Still filling each other out. The only thing they're doing is a lot of feinting and jabs. And occasional leg kicks. Good body shots from Morono. Oh, Morono drops Gall with a jab to the face. And now Morono on top. Man, that jab didn't look like it was even hard. He just literally dropped it right now with a jab to the face. 1 minute and 20 seconds left of the first. Gall on his back. Morono trying to land strikes right now, but Gall doing a really good job of blocking, looking for a heel hook, possibly knee bar, trying to roll. Morono doing a really good job. Maybe Uma Plata. Nope. Trying to go for the leg. Morono doing a really good job. I think he's holding the fence. Oh, not anymore. Well, he's holding the fence now. I don't see the referee right now saying nothing to him. But Gall doing a really good job on trying to roll for the knee bar right now. But Morono doing a really good job defensively, not letting him really roll around and take his legs. 28 seconds left. All right, good job from Morono. Got his leg out of danger. Go looking for a guillotine possibly or a sweep on the ground on his back. Go up against the fence on the ground. 14 seconds left of the first. Oh, they got back up, swinging for the fences. 5 seconds left. All right. What a solid round between the two. I think, obviously Morono won just off of him dropping him in that first round and getting control in the bottom, trying to land his strikes or whatnot. Solid round for Morono now. They were filling out each other until he dropped them. Jay, what'd you think?
It looked like you were kind of nervous.
Yeah. Right now, winning guy for the second round. That was a good round for Morono. Did a really good job on it.
But he tried to submission so early.
Well, Gall had to. You just sit there and let him punch you in the face. Second round about to begin. Ooh, combat jiu-jitsu. Round number 2. Gall has to definitely bounce back in this round. Start early. Maybe put Morono on his back and see if he can work from there. Because he got dropped in the first round with a jab. I think he Gall throwing some jabs. Oh, I ain't fainting with him now. Man, there. Morono trying to swing big. Try to end this night early. Good cross by Morono. Gall got to be careful when he sets his feet. He just needs to move his head out the way so he doesn't get cracked in the face. Man, surprisingly, when you get two jiu-jitsu guys, when they fight, man, normally it never goes to the ground, which kind of sucks. And then you don't really get to see how the game really goes. And good shot by Morono. Gall looking a little flustered right now. Gall needs to set up more than just one punch. Maybe set up a 1-2. Or hooks. Oh, that rocked him. Gall rocked him with a beautiful hook. And instead of, trying to strike, he attempts to go for a takedown. A good job by Morono to keeping it up. Gall doing a really good job when he presses the action. Good jab to the body by Gall. Gall is taking this round right now, pressing the action. Yeah, Gall doing a really good job. I like him pressing forward like that. Helps him dictate the fight. At least in his favor. Morono looking like he getting a little tired though. He moving off that mouth a little bit too much. Oh, good overhand. Oh, I think that was a slip though by Morono. I feel like both of these guys need to throw a little bit more jabs. Good straight by our goal. Yeah, Mickey definitely taking this round so far. Man, Goal was just lucky he moved this out of the way. Morono throwing great shots over the head of Gall. The body work by Gall though. I like the body work. Man, they are swinging big and ugly. I like the body work that Gall implemented in this second round. Man, both of these guys need to showing up their punches, man. They're throwing way too wild, and none of that wildness is landing at all. 48 seconds left of the second round. I don't know what that was. They got Morono up so far in this round. I guess comes to strikes. Good exchanges by both of these guys. They're just swinging so wild. Good sprawl by Morono. Because that takedown was deep. And they need to straighten out their big punches right now. Looping shots from both of them. Oh, good hook by Morono towards the ending. 3 seconds left of the second. Spinning back kick. Third and final round coming up. Morono doing a really good job so far, man. So is Gall. The only thing I feel like they need to work on is just not throwing so many loopy shots as they're throwing right now. Both of them are not landing as much of those at all. Especially when they exchange together like that. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice, man. That was a good round.
Yeah.
It was solid work. Third and final round coming up from Mickey Gall and Alex Morono. Opening card for UFC Fight Night. Oh, this okay.
No.
I don't even know where I put it at. Third and final round between Mickey Gall and Alex Morono. Or I should say Alex Morono versus Mickey Gall. And I feel like it's one round apiece, possibly, maybe 2 rounds for Morono, but it's so close to call. Except for the first round. The first round, Morono dropped Gall with a jab, a stepping jab while he was trying to walk in. And Morono doing a really good job of timing that overhand right now. Been landing that, or getting close to landing it clean. He haven't landed it clean yet. Yeah, I don't like the way Morono keeps his hands up. Like, elbows are out. A good boxer or a good kickboxer in the UFC would definitely eat that body up of his. But straight. Now I like that Morono is throwing big shots, but now throwing them a little more straighter instead of more loopier. Some, the majority of those loopy shots are not landing at all. Good jab by Morono. Good body shot by Gall. Got 3:20 left of the third and final round between these two. Oh, he looked like Gall looked like he was trying to do a jumping knee, but it failed. 3 minutes left of the third and final round. And both of these guys trying to. This fight is kind of hard to judge who is winning, but if I had to choose, I would say Morono is landing. I think he's out landing Gall just by a hair of a margin. They're literally going back and forth with each other. Good jab by Morono. Oh, guys, 2 minutes left. The third round with Mickey Gall and Morono. Mickey Gall pressing the action right now, having Morono step back, backing up, close up against the cage soon. Gall with a lot of pressure. Good straight right from Gall. Morono moving a lot this round. Maybe he feels like he has the fight in the bag. Officially 90 seconds left for the fight to end. Gall doing a really good job pressing right now, having Morono's back a little bit up against the fence. But straight punches, I think, would help Gall more than him swinging for the fences. But nice clinch up now against the fence. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. With Morono's back against the fence. Gall throwing knees and elbows within the clinch. So shredder punches will be best for both of these guys right now, especially when they're up against the fence. Alex Morono did a really good job of circling out. 50 seconds left. Ugly overhand rights. Oh, spinning back fist from Morono. Got the attention of Mickey Gall. Like he just caught him with the fist part of his knuckles. He lucky. And with significant strikes in the third right now, they have Morono up by a little bit. Which is rightfully so, but I like the pressure that Gall is putting. 10 seconds left. And this is a hard fight to. That was an ugly spinning back kick by Morono. But end of the third and final round. Hard fight to really say who won. I guess you can say Morono. By decision. Morono definitely won. So guys, let me know who you guys got in the main event between Jose Aldo and Rob Font as well. Should be fire. I can't wait for the main event. I didn't leave my other phone over there. I probably did not. It's alright. So guys, if you're just tuning in, again, Alex Morono and Mickey Gall just finished fighting. It was a good, decent fight. It wasn't the most craziest. I think Morono may have edged it out when it comes to a decision, especially dropping Mickey Gall in the first. But I think Morono did enough to win, especially after dropping Gall in the first round. Solid round for both of them. Right now, waiting for the official decision. Ooh, this next fight gonna be lit. Here's the official decision. Is about to be read. Mm. Alex Morono won by unanimous decision. I guess I mean that makes a lot of sense though. You know, I feel like the third round could have went to anybody. The fight could have went to anybody, but Morono did enough. You know, especially when it comes to the strikes and whatnot. And got it done. Now we on to the next one. You know, solid fight from Morono. I feel like Alex got some good pop in the shots. You know, I feel like the fight, round one was pretty much simple. It was straight down to Morono definitely won the first, especially for taking um, especially dropping Mickey Gall in the first round. You know, and then Gall did a really good job of recovering in that round, and then trying to go for leg locks here and there, but wasn't enough. You know, Morono did a really good job of defending it. And then the third round, even though the second round started and Mickey Gall did a lot of good, I like the pressure that he was doing, the striking. Punches started to get a little more straighter, but you know, pretty much still simple, just throwing haymakers. Oh look, we got Aljamain Sterling in the building. Please defend your title against Piotr Jan. So in this next fight, it's gonna be fire. We have Brandon Allen versus Chris Curtis, striker versus grappler. Even though Brandon Allen has really good striking, but I think that if Curtis hip pops him up a little bit, I think Allen will definitely go to his wrestling, and I don't think Curtis has really good wrestling takedown or just wrestling in general. So I think for Curtis to win this fight, he has to keep this fight standing and not let Brandon Allen start to wrestle. You know, if he can get Allen just to strike with him throughout the whole 3 rounds and keep the fight standing, you know, it's a swing fight and it can go to whoever lands first and whoever implements the game plan. What is up, YouTube? Right now, waiting for the next fight to start or them to even walk out to the octagon. Next week, I will be live for UFC 269. I will be live for that. Come and check it out. You know what I mean? Come and check it out. Next fight, again, Brandon Allen and Chris Curtis. I seen Chris a lot in the PFL, more or less. Even though he got knocked out the last time I seen him fight. I mean, he won his last fight in the UFC, but the fight before that, I remember, he got knocked out by Ray Cooper the third. I'm waiting. Here we go. Next fight up. They're about to walk. Allen and Curtis. Man, that was a good knockout by Curtis. That was his last fight. Even though he was, beautiful hook kick. Oh, he was on the Contender Series. I didn't even get to watch that. And you guys let me know. You guys let me know who you think is gonna win between Brandon Allen and Chris Curtis. I have Brandon Allen by submission if it goes to the ground. The Action Man. That's a cool nickname. I'll make sure. And most likely the fighters are walking out right now. Even though I feel like when it's on if you're watching it on ESPN Plus, I feel like they should just show the walkout and everything. You know, if you're watching it on the TV on ESPN, I feel like they should, the commercial all in there like that. Tell you, watch. 100% sure if this fight goes to the ground, Brandon's gonna be the one on top. His wrestling is Gucci. So guys, let me know in the comment section who you got winning the main event between Rob Font and Jose Aldo. That's a hard fight. But if I had to choose, I'll choose Jose Aldo. Just him being who he is and how he wasn't, the king of Rio, as they call him, and the former featherweight champion, dominant champion before he lost to Conor so fast. And all that went down. I think he's been doing a really good job in making a comeback at bantamweight at 135. Again, guys, waiting for the fighters to walk out, and the breakdown will begin. If you're there and you got any questions, let me know.
Okay.
Who you got winning the next fight?
Who's fighting?
Brandon Allen and Chris Curtis.
I'm gonna go with Chris Curtis.
All right. I mean, he got good hands though and power. What is up, YouTube? And you got any questions? If you're there, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, as always. And I'll be going live tomorrow as well for the Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz. Good luck to Devin Haney in tonight's main event in the Zone. I can't wait to watch that. Can't wait to watch that later myself. All right, both fighters are there. Brandon Allen, Chris Curtis, wrestler versus a striker. Even though again, Brandon has really good hands as well. Here's Joey Martinez is there. No Bruce Buffer today. And I think they saving Bruce Buffer for the for the pay-per-views now, which I think is fine. You know, he deserved that break. You know, most likely gonna be there for the pay-per-view. I hope Curtis worked on his wrestling defense. If Brandon does decide, Brendan does decide to take it down, or at least attempt a takedown. But he has good hands, man, and he'll bang. So here we go. Herb Dean is the official referee for this fight. So Herb Dean definitely gonna let him work Brooklyn Ray. Here we go. First round. No touch of the gloves. Chris went out trying to press. Good head kick by Allen. Didn't land. They're both smiling at each other right now. Oh, good straight by Allen. Allen press and action. Good head kick. So here we go. This is what I wanted to see right here. Can Curtis defend the takedown? Not so much, but got back up to his feet, but now he got Brendan Allen on his back. Allen looking for a rear naked choke. They're nice and dry, so he's definitely not going to be sliding off yet. Curtis is going to have to work and peel off Allen, which he is. He did wow, what a good job by Curtis on getting back to his feet and getting Allen off his back. And that was nasty. You know, it's about to be 1 minute in the first. Good straight by Allen. You know, that was good by Allen to doing the level change to let Curtis know, like, hey, I'm gonna if striking, you're starting to land a little bit, I'm gonna start taking you down. A good job by Curtis remain on his feet. Good leg kick by Allen. Curtis right now holding the center of the octagon. Good straight by Curtis. A little flurry towards the octagon. Good straight by Allen. Allen doing a really good job of answering back. They're going tit for tat right now. Good jab and overhand by Curtis. Good jab by Allen. Two minutes and 50 seconds left of the first. Curtis trying to find his range with his right. Curtis pressing that action, which is what Curtis has to do because it's going to be. I feel like eventually Allen's definitely going to try to go for a takedown, especially if you keep pressuring him. And good straight by Curtis. Curtis, I'm pretty sure he knows he needs to set that up more than just throwing it. Both of them trading leg kicks. Good body kick by Allen. They're fighting right in the middle. 2 minutes left of the first round. Nice attempt of a stepping elbow by Allen. And Curtis is just laughing. Hey, these guys are going tit for tat right now. Good body kick by Allen. Man, Allen, like he was trying to jump the knee. Man, Curtis needs to throw some jabs out there, man. And I'll throw some. He needs to throw a little bit more combination. Less than 90 seconds left. Curtis right now in the center, backing up Allen. Oh, good head kick by Curtis. I don't even think Allen seen that coming. 1 minute. Oh, good block. Just got his hands up by Curtis, blocking Allen's head kick. Allen going for a takedown, single leg. Oh, Allen jumps guard, going for a heel hook. Going for nope. Going back to the heel hook. Oh, this is tight. No, but I think Curtis's knee is good. Yeah, his knee's not straight. Allen needs to straighten out the knee. Curtis doing a really good job of defending so far. Allen going for a heel hook. But yep, Curtis, what a good defense by Curtis. Wow, that was tight. That was nice. Good transition from Curtis. You know, that's the only thing about going for leg locks is that if you don't get them, you're gonna end up on your back the way Allen is right now. Curtis did a really good job of defending. His leg is still in a bad position, but there's only 10 seconds left, and he's on top, kind of like in a side control position almost, but with his leg stuck in between Allen's. That was a good end round of the first round for Curtis. Curtis definitely got that round. You know, I don't know why Allen decided to jump down for a heel hook like that. You know, that's not good at all. I wouldn't do that, especially an MMA fight. You know, then the person, if they do get out of it, they're going to be the ones on top. You know, unless you let it go and scramble back up to your feet, which you didn't. You know, Curtis did a really good job, again, defending that. Because it looked deep for a second. Second round coming up. And, yeah. That was definitely Curtis's round. Allen gave it to him, but they were standing up on their feet for the majority of the round. You know, I like that Allen attempted a single leg, but then he went from the single leg to dropping down to his back and trying to go for a heel hook, which it didn't make any sense to me. Here we go, second round just began. Man, Allen opening up with head kicks, man. Both guys dropping for the middle of the octagon. A good leg kick by Allen, dropping Curtis momentarily. If I was Allen, I'll attack the leg. I'll throw a lot of leg kicks at Curtis. He's not really blocking them. I haven't seen him really check any leg kicks so far. You know, but Allen, tough as nails, going in there trying to, you know, if he goes, then he's gonna go. Going back and forth with each other right now. Good body kick by Allen. And go straight by Curtis. And go straight right from Allen, from the counter from Curtis's jab. Allen tried to fake a takedown. Curtis did a really good job on seeing that and throwing his own combination to the body after. I like the body work. Oh, Allen's hurt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Uppercuts. Now they're fighting up along against the fence. Allen got hurt with a hook to the face. But Curtis needs to get free from this clinch work that he's doing right now. Oh, or not. Oh, Allen looks hurt bad. Allen drops, and then the fight is over. The fight is over. Man, what a good fight. Chris Curtis stops Brandon Allen in the second round due to strikes. You know, he hit him up against the fence. You know, they were doing dirty boxing from there, and then he ended up dropping him along the fence, and Herb Dean stepped in. That was a good fight by Chris Curtis. Allen was doing such a good, I like the what they was doing in between. Here we go, replay. Good body work. Oh, it was a nice hook to the face. from Curtis. Rocks Allen really, really bad. And then backs up against the fence. Dirty boxing once they get up against the fence from Curtis. Look at that. That was a good combination by Curtis. Left hook to the body, right hook to the head, which lands and rocks really bad. Allen, he does the chicken dance a little bit. Just go back up against the fence. Dirty boxing from Curtis when they're up there. Good knees. Allen falls and Herndon calls it to the end. That was fantastic.
Wait, what I missed? What I missed?
Hmm?
What I missed?
It's over.
What? I didn't even see how. Oh, the official decision.
Hey, no, he TKO'd him in the second round. That was a good fight. You know, I feel like Allen threw a couple of takedowns or attempted some, but Curtis did a really good job on blocking those. You know, so I give props to Curtis. He definitely worked on the wrestling takedown defense. You know, for this fight because I know Allen has really good wrestling. You know, if Allen was able to get it to the ground, I feel like it would have been a little bit more of a different fight. But Curtis did a really good job on defending, and even when Allen did get it to the ground, it was in the first round, and you know he went for the heel hook. You know, he went on his back and he gave up that round just for doing that. You know, but that was a good stoppage by for Curtis. UFC 269 is next week. Man, next fight up we have Guida. That dude's an octagon legend in himself. Been in the UFC since like forever. Versus Leonardo Santos. That's gonna be a banger there too. Man, that's a tough night for Brendan Allen right now. Man, Chris Curtis, I remember seeing his last fight again in the PFL, and you know he retired then, and then you know I guess he just took some time off, let himself recover, came back, and now he's in the UFC doing pretty good for himself now. So it's good to see that he came out of retirement again, because he retired when he lost in the PFL, and then now he's in the UFC now doing his thing. So that's good, and he fought a good wrestler against Brendan Allen. You know, it was tit for tat throughout the whole fight until he rocked him. So guys, let me know who you got winning in the main event between Jose Aldo and Rob Font. I think that fight. I feel like for Rob Font, he needs to push the pace, make Aldo throw and bang with him a little bit, and take Aldo to deep waters, man. Because we've seen Aldo get a little tired in those 5-round fights, especially if you watch the fight against Piotr Jan. You know, Aldo was doing a really good job in the beginning, but then tired up towards the ending. So, and that was a 5-round fight for the title. So I think for Rob Font, he needs to take it to the deep waters and push the action and attack the body early for Aldo. Aldo, I feel like he needs to throw a little more leg kicks than how he usually been throwing because he haven't been throwing much. Um, but it would be fantastic to see Aldo, throw those kicks again, especially since Font fights really good as in a boxing stance. You know, if Aldo can time those, again, this fight is big, man. You know, this is definitely a sleeper fight. All right, Randy Orton. Like I said, next fight up, we got Guida versus Leonardo Santos. That's Guida always entertaining when he's in the octagon, so I can't wait to see what happens. And then for the rest of the main card, we got Jimmy Crute versus Jamal Hill. That's gonna be a banger. Both guys are gonna be banging it out. I can't wait. And then the co-main event, again, this is like the most sleeper card ever. I feel like people sleep on this sometimes. But then we have Brad Riddell, which is that guy. The way that dude fights is phenomenal. That co-main event alone is gonna be fire. I not want to miss. Leonardo Santos. He looked like a submission specialist. He has 8 wins by submission in the UFC. And guys, let me know in the comment section who you got winning in the main event. I'll say it's a pick-em fight. And if you just got here, Brandon Allen lost by knockout in the second round by Chris Curtis. And next fight up is Clay Guida and Leonardo Santos. Again, every time Clay Guida fights, it's always entertaining. So that dude's a stud. Again, I'll be live tomorrow for the boxing fight on Showtime with Gervonta Davis and Isaac Cruz. Make sure to tune into that fight. And immediately after this UFC Fight Night, I will be giving my reaction. So make sure to tune in and check that out as well. Leave a like and comment and subscribe if you're new. We appreciate it. Hope the channel grow. Again, right now, waiting for the next fight to start. Clay Guida. Yeah. Oh. Rob fought in the building. 19-4 record. Hello. The King of Rio, Jose Aldo, made it into the building. 30 wins, 7 losses in Jose Aldo's career. But come on, man. Nobody can take away what Jose Aldo done in the featherweight division. Now he at bantamweight. Again, it's always gonna scare the crap out of me him fighting at bantamweight. I feel like he's too big to be dropping down to 135. It's crazy. He looked like a skeleton. He looked like a skeleton of his old self. Here we go. Clay Guida fighting. Man, hopefully Clay Guida can get the W, man. And waiting for the next fight. If you just got here, Jose Aldo. I'm Jose Aldo. Clay Guida and Leonardo Santos is about to be making their walkouts. I share the live. Waiting for Jose Aldo. I'm saying Jose Aldo. I want to watch him. Leonardo Santos versus Clay Guida up next. Man, I wish they would have showed us the walk out for Clay Guida, man. I love the way he walks out, because then he's just like, when he walks out, they usually, I think his trainer or his brother, I think it is, usually slaps fire out of him. Can you guys share the live, man? Hit the like. Then I'll be going live for the boxing fight next week. You hear what I'm all over the place right now. But I'll be live tomorrow for the boxing fight for Gervonta Davis, Isaac Cruz. Devin Haney fighting tonight. Um, Devin Haney definitely gonna be winning for sure. You know, but it should be a good fight between him and JoJo Diaz. Look at my son Bruce Buffer. Again, fighters are walking out to the octagon right now. Fighters making their way out. Like I said, I hate the commercials on when it's fight night. If you guys got any comments, let me know. Put them down below before the fight starts. And also next week I will be going live for UFC 269. I definitely got Amanda Nunes winning. Hopefully. Yeah. And I got Charles Oliveira by submission. You know, because I don't think the striking will be fun to watch. But I think Charles is not stupid. And he's going to go and try to get the takedown to stop Dustin Poirier, which I think he can. You know, Dustin Poirier fell in love with his hands. And he has really good boxing. So I don't see why not. Right now, I'm waiting for the fighters to walk out. I'm making them walk out right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah, they're showing Clay Guida's walk out. This is what I'm talking about. Clay Guida taking his time. You know, taking the shirt off, taking his time. Hey, man, guys, share the live, man. If you guys got any comments, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. Oh, so that's his brother. Yeah, Clay Guida always. That dude is hype, man. Always hype. Leonardo Santos in the octagon, waiting for the fight to start. Guys, Clay Guida taking his time right now. Alright, so a wrestler versus jiu-jitsu. So definitely I want to see. Yeah, we got Jordan Martinez doing the live right now, doing the live introduction. Santos has the reach advantage with a 75-inch reach, and Clay Guida with 70-inch reach. Both weighed in at the lightweight limit. So Joe Martinez, the ring announcer for today. And the record for Leonardo Santos is 18-5 with one draw. He's 6 feet, weighed in at 156 pounds. He's the favorite to win from Brazil. Here we go, Clay Guida. He's just been in the UFC since like forever. His record is 36 wins, 18 losses. weighing in at 155 pounds. He is the underdog to lose. Well, just the underdog, not to lose. But yeah, that dude is always hot, man. Keith Peterson is the referee, our favorite ref. No nonsense. Wow. Here we go, first round. Here we go, first round. Click with Santos. Guida always coming out, moving around, bouncing around. Will this be a fill out round or explosive round? And they both Santos trying to figure out the jitteriness of Guida. Good leg kick by Santos. You know, trying to slow down the movement of Guida. Guida's always moving. But Santos doing a really good job of keeping the distance and not losing it. Every time Guida comes in for a good body kick. Good body kick from Santos. I heard Guida pretty bad. He's taking big shots. Oh, this fight's not going to last anymore. Good uppercuts. Oh, Guida's hurt bad. Oh, it's over. I think it's over. Keith, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, my goodness. That's not even necessary. Oh, Keith Peterson, step in. Jesus. Bruh, how many shots do you want him to take? This is ridiculous now. Okay, Guida finally throw something. But it's really no. Oh, good knee up the middle. Keith, you're still not going to stop the fight? Holy smokes. Come on, Keith.
Stop the fight already.
Bruh, Keith Peterson, ref, man, you come on, bro. Good knee up the middle by Santos, just smashing Guida right now with body shots and head and knees to the face, and Keith is just letting him rock.
It's over.
I mean, if Guida can turn this around somehow, I mean, but there's a lot of time left on the clock, man, and he survived so far. That was solid. You know, but I guess good job by Keith Peterson letting the fight go on, but Jesus, how much more shots you want him to eat? 2 minutes and 35 seconds left for the first round, and that was just brutal to watch. We don't look like he's alright now, but that body kick definitely landed pretty bad. It probably landed on the sotoplex. But big props for Keith Peterson for letting the fight go on, because that was nasty. Santos looking a little labored now, in a sense. He tried to empty the gas tank to getting Guida out of there. But Guida needs to close the octagon a little bit. The octagon is, he's just walking Santos down, but not really closing off the octagon. Guida clinches, looking for a takedown. Guida try to take the back. Now they're back on their feet. Guida looking for his hand's not collapsed. Good little pepper body shots from Guida. Now they get off against the cage. Another front kick to the body by Santos. Guida, man, throwing everything to everything. Guida with his hands clasped, looking for a takedown. Gets the blast double leg from the up against the fence. 1 minute left of the first round. Guida peppering shots to the head. In close guard right now. In the close guard of Santos. For sure, little over by Guida. Man, Guida doing a really good job of turning the fight around because he looked like he was down and out in the beginning stages of the fight. 30 seconds left in the first. Santos doing a really good job of just holding Guida right now, not really doing much of offense or defense. Good elbow by Guida from the top. Santos looked like he was trying to set up an armbar, but Guida was hit to it. Santos with his guard open. 10 seconds left of the first. So it looks like Guida is going to... Wow, Guida passes to half guard. 3 seconds left of the first. Good, and that was a great ending of the round. Guida did a really good job of recovering because I thought he was down and out. You know, he took big shots. Anybody else, the referee would that fight would have been stopped if it was anybody else. Oh, it's my nephew. He wanted to watch the fights with me today. Sorry, sometimes I have a hard time seeing you guys' comments sometimes, so I have to like really check. Yeah, it's my nephew. Yeah, I'll be live for next week's UFC 269 as well. I might have somebody with me commentating, doing a play-by-play as well, maybe. Hopefully, you know, my good training buddy. Yeah, that was a good front kick to the solar plex of Guida, but man, Guida 8 shots in that first round. Here's round number 2. Guida coming out with a crazy pace. Santos just moving back. All good knees to the body from Santos. You know, the relentless pressure by Guida right now. Guida doing a good job. I like this better from Guida. Killing him with the pressure. Santos grabbed the fence to stay on his feet that time. Guida gets it down to the ground. He's on his back in the turtle position at least right now. Santos looked a little tired. You know, he tried to empty the gas tank in the first round to get Guida out. Guida got to be careful with the knees to the face on the ground. Those are illegal. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows. Like, Guida with one hook in up against the fence, so it's going to be kind of hard to get the other hook in. But Guida could at least flatten him out, which as soon as I said that, he does that. But Santos doing a really good job of defending. I think Guida got the other hook in. No, not really. He's going for a rear naked choke with one hook in. Oh, that is tight. Oh, Guida got the hook. Oh my god. Oh, snap. Guida gets the submission. Holy smokes. Yo, what a comeback. What a comeback. Bruh. I mean, Santos was already looking kind of tired within the first round, after the first. And Guida gets the submission. Guida gets the rear naked choke in the second round with one freaking hook in. Now, you know you tired. You know, if you got that not. Come on, bro. It's crazy. Guida with the comeback. That's insane. You know, Guida definitely had a comeback, man. That's insane, man. What a comeback by Guida. Look at that, one hook in and all. Gets the rear naked choke. That was a good comeback because it wasn't looking good for him in the first. I mean, he changed that even after he got out of danger. Man, really got the submission. That's crazy. I guess I was wrong saying to stop the fight because obviously not. You know, Michael Bisping going nuts in the commentary. We got Michael, Daniel Cormier, and John Anik as commentators for tonight. Man, I'm pretty sure the official decision is gonna be read, but the next fight up is Jimmy Crute versus Jamal Hill. If anybody's seen Jamal Hill last fight, That was bananas. That I think it was Craig Jones that he fought. Craig Jones dislocated his elbow. It looked at broken, but thank God it was just a dislocation. It was nasty. Um, big ups to Jamal Hill for still trying to strike at the same time, knowing that his elbow was dislocated. That was crazy. Jimmy Crute in his last fight was very weird. Uh, he was fighting. Was it Anthony Smith? I believe it was Anthony Smith, and his leg was all messed up and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it was insane. If you're just tuning in, spoiler alert, in a sense. Uh, Clay Guida, after a crazy first round, he almost got stopped, got hit in the solo place by via front kick by Santos. Santos going in crazy, trying to get the finish in the first, get Guida out of there after landing the front kick to the body, but that didn't happen. Guida, within the 2 minutes 30 seconds left of the first, started to change it up and make the momentum go into his favor. Starting the second round, Santos was looking a little tired from trying to empty out the gas tank of trying to get him to get Clay Guida out. But yeah, big ups to Clay Guida on getting the victory. Rear naked choke. That is insane of a comeback for Clay Guida. And I can't wait to see what's next for him in the octagon. Again, next fight, Jimmy Crute, Jamal Hill. Jimmy Jimmy Crute versus Jamal Hill. Both guys, coming off a freakish loss. You know, at least both of these guys know right now they're facing a striker, so not too much worry about the takedown in this next fight. But again, if you're just tuning in, Clay Guida got the W. And next week for UFC 269, I will be going live. Make sure you tune in, check out, hit the like and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, that's gonna be a great fight. Again, also tomorrow for the boxing fight, if you like boxing, tune in. I'm gonna be doing the play-by-play on Javante Davis and Esau Cruz. If you like boxing, I will be doing that too. I'll be there for that card. That was a good comeback victory for him. Because I thought Keith Peterson could have stopped it. Oh, it's a UFC ring. I
Wow.
thought it was something else. Oh, Clay Guida's parents in the building. That's so cool getting a victory. I mean, he almost lost in front of his mom and dad. But at least he turned it around and got the victory. Again, next up, we got Jimmy Crute and Jamal Hill. Clay Guida giving his interview right now. I should put the subtitles in for myself so I can read it. Again, if you're just tuning in, Clay Guida got the W. He was giving this interview with what's his name? Daniel Cormier. Clay Guida got the W. With his parents in the building, so that's cool. It's always get the victory. It's always good to get the victory. I'll do it from here. If you can next fight, Jimmy Crute.
Jesus. Face first.
Let's watch some football.
Yeah.
That was a good fight. On to the next one. And then after the Jimmy Crute fight is Brad Riddell and Rafael Fiziev. That striking fight right there is going to be phenomenal. So is this fight. I don't think this probably go past the first round. I'll say in the second round by knockout by either of these guys. And then of course in the main event we have Rob Font versus Jose Aldo Jr. Again, you guys let me know in the comment section who you guys think have winning for UFC Fight Night, Jose Aldo or Rob Font. I say it's a pick 'em fight because it all depends on who implements their game plan the most. Yeah, who you guys winning? Who you guys got winning next week's main pay per view with Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier? I got Charles Oliveira by submission, man. I think he's gonna pull out the victory over Dustin. I know Charles is not stupid. You know, I feel like he's gonna go and try to and get those get a takedown and out jujitsu Dustin the way Habib did against Dustin. So it's an interesting fight, but I think Charles is gonna pull out the victory. And then Amanda Nunes, that fight alone gonna be phenomenal. And then we have next year's main event. I think January 22nd, UFC 270. We got Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Gane. Super crazy heavyweight fight. Who's gonna be undisputed after that? Well, Ngannou is technically undisputed, but um, Cyril Gane has the interim title after beating Derek Lewis. Which I kind of figured that was gonna happen. You know, I gave Lewis only the opportunity of just if he can catch um Gong Gang or Gong with a good shot, then he and knock him out. He had to knock him out because I like Derek Lewis's personality, but he can't really, skill wise, he doesn't have as much, you know. So the right man won that fight. And then the rematch between Brandon Moreno and Davison Figueroa. I got I got Moreno. I think Moreno got Figueroa's number, especially after the way the second fight went. You know, Figueroa needs to manage his weight a little better so it doesn't drain him when he fights. And that's the problem that he has, man. I feel like weight cutting for fighters, man, is a big deal. I think so too. That's when I used to box as a kid and used to do in-house tournaments and stuff like that. And having to cut down a little bit, like as a kid, not too bad. I was a pretty skinny kid compared to now, but it still sucks. Or even when I used to go to my karate tournaments religiously, I used to always try to get down to at least 155. And again, I wasn't the biggest dude. I was probably 165. Still trying to get down. You know, it's tough. Until eventually I started fighting at 165 in karate. You know, when it comes to the black belt division, there's always you know, they go by weight once you hit black belt from the lightest to the heaviest. Oh, Paul Craig. So Jamal, I'm over here saying Craig Jones because I'm so used to watching Submission Underground with Chael Sonny. So Paul Craig, he's the one who dislocated Jamal Hill's elbow, which was nasty, and taking Jamal Hill's uh his O away. Oh, that was a nasty claw. Right now they are doing the little promo before the fights and before the fighters walk out. Jamal Hill has great striking. I feel like he's gonna open up. Both him and Jimmy Crute definitely gonna open up this fight. They don't have to worry about somebody trying to go for a takedown in this fight. But Jimmy Crute definitely not gonna be looking for no takedown. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Here we go. Fighters are officially making the walkout right now, waiting for the fight. Them to put the fight back up. Start the play by play. I wanted to do the whole card, but I gotta go train and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for me sometimes when the fights are earlier. Unless I get home early, then I'm able to start early, then later. Guys, if you got any questions or leave comments down below. Let me know who you guys got in the main event with Jose Aldo and Rob Font. Man, I got Rob Font. Well, I got Jose Aldo just for him having the experience, more or less. Actually, I take that back. And waiting for them to start the fight up. Man, I'm so stoked for UFC 269. 269, I'll probably go nuts. Just let you guys know. So if y'all see me go nuts when the fights happen, excuse me as always. Then waiting for both fighters to make their walk down to the octagon. Man, they take forever. So, you guys got any questions? Let me know down below in the comment section. We go Jimmy Crute making his final pit stop before getting into the octagon. Again, I don't know. This fight possibly won't make it past the first round, man. You guys like to bang. Oh, let it rock, man. So nervous they get when they get close to each other like that. Jamal Hill cutting his hair. It's interesting. The teller of the tape, Jimmy Crute 25-30 for Hill. They both winning at 205. With Hill having the reach advantage of 79-inch and 74 for Crute. And then Jordan Martinez again, the announcer. Introductions are going on. Joe Martinez introducing Jimmy Crute. Guarantee this fight gonna end by knockout. Here we go. First round, touch of the glove between the two. Good leg kick by Crute. Attempt of a head kick by Crute as well. Another kick from Crute. Man, Crute is looking for a head kick early. Throwing a lot of kicks. Got Jamal moving around in a circle right now. Hill throwing his head kick. Oh, and drops Crute with a crazy freaking overhand hook. Going into the body, almost hit him in the nuts. So Crute looking for a guillotine, but Hill doing a really good job of defending that. Good body. Good knee to the body by Hill. There you go. No more filling out, I guess. Man, Crute needs to set. Oh my goodness! Jamal Hill with a knocked out victory over Jimmy Crute. Holy smokes. The fight is over, man. That fight just started.
Really? That quickly?
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying attention.
I told you this fight was going to be nice and fast. I'm talking to him, and I'm talking to you guys on YouTube. I knew this fight was going to be fast. Jimmy Crute throwing a lot of head kicks, or a lot of kicks in general without setting them up. And Crute lands a beautiful hook to the face to end it, you know, and with a follow-up strike. Good job by the ref again in the stoppage. Crute had no answer for Hill, man. That was a quick fight, man. Holy smokes.
Wow, the first round.
First round, probably a minute and a half around there. Good victory for Jamal Hill, getting back on the victory after dislocating his elbow from when he fought Paul Craig. That was quick, man. On to the cold main event. Waiting for the official decision to be read so the fight can be official. But Jamal Hill, again, you know, everything was working for Hill. Crute did a lot of head kicks, spinning around with them too if he did miss. So, you know, I didn't understand that, the game plan from that. But yeah, good victory by Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill landing a beautiful hook over the top from Crute, dropped him, and Crute did a really good job bouncing back up to his feet, and then, you know, Jamal Hill landed again, and this time finished him off with dropping him and landing a shot over to, you know, get the fight over with. You know, good stoppage by the referee as always. Crute was hurt pretty bad. I don't think he was gonna be bouncing back like Clay Guida did. Oh wow, man! Jimmy Crute's face looked like a train wreck. A train just ran over his face, and the fight wasn't even that long, so his face to be. Maybe that's a broken orbital or something.
Sensitive much?
Yeah, Jimmy Crute gotta have at least like a broken orbital because I don't feel like they landed that many. Oh yeah, that definitely gotta be a broken orbital. And that ice swelled up real quick between the break and now. Man, what a fight. Nice and quick. Crute gotta have a broken orbital. Either that or he has a very sensitive face because he definitely got cracked and like his eye was a balloon. I'm trying to take the Conor McGregor words. His eye was a balloon. That was a good win by Jamal Hill. Record of 9-1. You know, that was fantastic. Him giving out his talking to DC in the interview booth. Man, Hill's a beast, man. You know, I didn't expect that fight to go as quick as it did.
Neither did I.
Co-main event is up next in the UFC. We got Brad Riddell versus Rafael Fiziev, which is a fight that could end early as well because both of those guys love banging it out. So let's go next up fight. Co-main event is up next. Jamal Hill again. If you're just coming in, he got the victory over Jimmy Crute. Didn't take long. First round. I thought this fight was gonna go a little differently. I thought it was gonna be back and forth a little before somebody figured it out. But good victory for Hill. And on to the next. Again, the co-main event is up next. Brad Riddell versus Rafael Fiziev. Uh, quick fight there, man. Maybe 50K for Jamal Hill as well. Again, next week, UFC 269. Charles Oliveira. Again, for UFC 269, I might have a special guest, so make sure you guys tune into that as well. My training buddy. Um, I might do it with him, but I do want to go live and give a play-by-play. Look at this card. This card right here is fantastic. UFC 269. Charles and Amanda defending their titles. Jeff Neal versus Panza Piz. I can't even Santiago. I'm just gonna say Kai Cutter France versus Cody Garbrandt at flyweight. I don't know how Cody getting down there. And Rolion Pavana. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Versus Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley, like like when it comes to Sean O'Malley, I feel like they need to get that man somebody within the top 15, top 10, or somebody, you know, and he just needs to accept the oath that he lost to Cheeto Vera as well. Man, the prelims are stacked as well. Yeah, Alex Pereira, Matt Schnell, Miranda Maverick is fighting Andre Munoz, Eric Andrews, Bruno Silva, Tai Tuivasa as well. I love watching Brad Riddell fight, man. That dude can bang, and even if he gets hurt, man, that dude can go. Look at Dan Hooker in the back, laying down, chilling. Man, this is gonna be a straight banger. Man, what a great UFC fight that it has been so far. Man, a lot of man, these fights are flying right now.
Real quick.
Let me let me know who you think gonna win in the main event between Rob Font and Jose Aldo. Would appreciate it. And I'm waiting right now, waiting for the fighters to pop up. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get the bag from. Here we go. Oh, I think the fighters are about to start walking out. Tell you, this fight right here gonna be sick too. I'm waiting for the fighters to walk out right now. Brad Liddell, that dude can bang. Guys, if you got any questions right now before the fight starts, and who you guys gonna think between Brad? Who you guys think is gonna win between Brad Liddell and Rafael Fiziev? That's gonna be again. This fight alone is just amazing. This is gonna be a banger. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. It's a pick'em fight for me. Again, tomorrow I'm going live for the Gervonta Davis fight. So if you wanna watch that fight, and right now the thanks man. Right now I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for them to walk out right now. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Um they're showing the little promo before the fights right now. Oh, I thought they was walking out. They're not even walking out yet. Right now, Rafael Fasi right now is the favorite, the minus 125 and um plus 105 for Vidal. So right now Vidal is the underdog, which I think is crazy. I think the dude can bang, but I get it though. Fasi is his striking is top notch as well, and he's faced a lot of good guys in the UFC so far. Can be a banger. This card that's went flying. Uh, Jimmy Crute just lost to Jamal Hill via knockout in the first. Probably within the first 2 minutes of the first round, maybe. It wasn't a long fight at all. And for UFC 269, I will be going live. Yeah, right now, again, just waiting. I think they're officially walking out the fighters, hopefully. Yeah, guys, when I go live, I just try my best to give you guys, you know, what's going on during the fight and stuff. Again, I wish I could show you guys the fight, but I know I can't. So, and it gives you guys to hear me out and get to hear out how I think of how fights are going and how they're playing out. You know, compared to seeing when I post up videos here and there. But now I love that the channel is growing really big so far for me. Because when I first started doing the YouTube, I was super nervous. I still am from time to time, but gotten comfortable with it. It's fantastic. You know, growing little by little. The channel is so. It's amazing to see that, and I appreciate everybody who checks out the channel, likes, and even if they put the dislikes, I appreciate that too. Guys, also go check out my UFC 269 breakdown of UFC 269 with Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier. In that thing, I talk about the practically the main card and the main fights that are happening. Right now, I'm waiting for the fighters to walk out. Right now is the waiting game. Right now. You guys got any questions right now? And who you guys gonna think gonna win the co-main event between Brad Riddell and Rafael Fasi? Two great strikers. Two guys that are most likely gonna be banging it out for possibly 3 rounds. Finally, both fighters are in the ring. The tailor of tape. Both guys winning at 155.5 pounds. Their reach is pretty much similar. Fasi has like a half an inch reach advantage extra than Riddell. Riddell fights out of Adesanya's camp. So, we got Jordan Martinez giving introductions. Rafael Fasi's record is 10-1. We got Jordan Martinez giving out the introductions right now. Go first round about to begin. Finally getting the fight commentary going. Here we go. Touch of the gloves. First round. Vidal versus Fazeev. Hope I'm saying that name right. Right now they're filling each other out. First couple of seconds of the first round. Both of these guys got some big pops. Good leg kick by Vidal. Good body kick by Fazeev. Yeah, both of these guys are playing chess right now. They're not throwing much, but they're throwing little stuff here and there to see how they can possibly get in there and get their strikes to go. Right now they just dancing around the octagon right now, trying to figure out the range. Fazeev, man, to a really roundhouse kick into a spinning hook kick. Obviously missed, but it was a good attempt. I see Fazeev looks like he wants to throw. He's trying to set up a body kick. I would like to see a jab from both of them. But those throwing jabs, but they're more fine ranges, more feinting with it. A little exchange from both of them, not really much landing, but now Fazeev has Vidal on his back foot, closely up against the fence. Good body kick. I was just saying he was looking for a body kick. Yeah, Fazeev is kind of telegraphing it by the way his body is right now. Fazeev definitely looking for the body a little bit more of Vidal, which he is landing. Good body kick. I love Fazeev, the way he kicks. Nice and sharp, and he's timing them really well. Not all of them are landing very flushly, but Vidal doing a really good job of shooting in with them hooks. Oof. Good jab from Fazeev. Yeah, right now it's a tit for tat fight right now. Both guys don't want to make a mistake, and then they're will capitalize. Nice attempt from Vidal, trying to set up an overhand right with his jabs. But Fazeev definitely wants to throw body kicks, or just throw kicks in general as offense and counters from Vidal's striking. Vidal's back is closely almost up against the fence. Fazeev right now with the pressure. Vidal's back up against the fence. Good counter striking. Oh, although that rocked Vidal a little bit in the exchange, Fazeev landed a hook. Got 1 minute left of the first round. Good leg kicks from Vidal. Vidal just have to be careful from throwing blank leg kicks like that, especially when they're so close. See, Fazeev needs a couple of. If he can throw a couple of jabs right here, they're like so close in range. But Fazeev is definitely looking for those big friggin' body shots right now. Good jab by Vidal. 20 seconds left of the first. Good jab from Fazeev. Fazeev. I like when he throws his jab, both of them. Set up shots. A good little combination from Vidal towards the end of the round. Pretty round. Solid round from both guys. Super close fight. I don't. That was a close fight to really score. But if I had to, I would definitely say it was more or less it was more or less Fasiv's fight. I feel like Fasiv's round. I feel like he hold the center of the octagon a little better. I thought you were sleeping.
No.
Second round coming up. Good round from both guys. Both guys definitely don't want to make a big mistake, so they're not going too crazy, which is fine. Here we go, round number 2. See, doing a really good job of countering when Vidal throws blank kicks so close. Right now, both guys are really having a really good chess match right now. Good flurry from both guys. Vidal looking for a takedown, but didn't get it. See landing a little bit more body shots. Oh, good shot by Vidal. Vidal doing a really good job of countering Fassi right now. And countering off of his counter. 3:30 left of the second round. Oh, good elbow by Fassi. Like, I don't know why MMA fighters at times don't know how to chamber. It's crazy. Well, we're straight right from Vidal. Fassi doing a lot of good on pressuring, but he's not throwing much behind it. Oh, I think that elbow cut up Vidal. That happened earlier. Good jab. See, I like that. Good check hook from Fassi. Vidal throwing good body kicks. Not the most prettiest thing in the world, but he's not chambering, but it is what it is. Right here, this is when Fassi needs to throw his hands. And he's getting so close, but he wants to kick. Without having his back up against the fence. Good shot for Vidal. Both of these guys, when they're training inside, going back and forth with shots like that. 2 minutes left of the second round. Every time I think Steve is taking the round, Vidal comes out and lands up big shots of his own. Vidal looking for a takedown, didn't get it. Man, good over the top from Steve. Oh, flying knee attempt from Steve. Clenched up against the fence now against Vidal. Fassi with the clinch control so far right now, with those back against the fence, they break. Good job. See, we should set up those kicks a little bit more. 1 minute left. Fighting up against the fence, they break. Good body kick from Fasib. Fasib doing a really good job of eating the body up. But I think Vidal's having the more prettier shots and the exchanges, Vidal's getting the better of them. 25 seconds. Right now in total strikes so far right now, as they're showing here, that Fasib is outlanding Vidal so far. Which may be true. And Fasib, they both looking like they're getting into the emotion right now. Alright, ending of the second. Again, third and final round coming up. And third and final round coming up against these two. And going third and final round between the two. Oh man, good shots. And both of you guys started opening up towards the end of the second, and they're doing the same in the third. Vidal needs to straighten up those punches a little bit. Oh, good takedown by Vidal. Oh, he kind of takes the back. Oh, but he lets it go. They up back up from the feet. What exchange from both. Both of these guys having a great exchanges. I think Vidal is winning the fight so far. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of the third and final round. Vidal looking for another takedown. Good stuff by Fasib. Fasib needs to pour on the pressure a little bit more. Push the action, because right now he's losing the fight. I mean, it's a close fight. But that was definitely outlanding. And then with the takedown added on that. So Vidal needs to be careful. Do a blank kick and Fasib do a straight right in the middle of it. Oh, good spinning hook kick from Faceve, and it hurts him. Oh wow! And the fight is over. I think Vidal got knocked out on his feet. Holy smokes, man! What a way to close the show, bruh. You see that? It's over. What a great finish from Rafael Faceve, throwing a spinning hook kick. Oh, spinning hook kick. Oh yeah, Vidal was out. He was out for a split second, and then just came back. Oh, heel to the freaking. He out. Oh yeah, he's out. Yeah, he was out for a minute. You know, it didn't look like that as much when in live action, but good spinning hook kick. Oh, heel to the face. Yeah, what a good call by referee Herb Dean, man, because that could have been more nastier. Adele woke up in the middle of him falling, and he tried to go for a takedown, but it was over. You know, great victory from both of these guys. You know, that was great. Waiting for the official decision to be read. And Bradford though was doing a really good job too, man. He got knocked off. Here we go. Main event up next. Jose Aldo. Rob Font versus Jose Aldo. Again, if you just tuned Rafael received just TKO Bravadell with a spinning hook kick to the face. Um, knocked Vidal out. Um, standing up on his feet. It was a crazy, nasty knockout victory for him. You know, it is what it is. On to the next. You guys let me know in the comment section who you got winning the main event between Rob Font and Jose Aldo. It's a pick 'em fight for me because I like both guys and I like what they both bring to the table. But this fight should be for Jose Aldo in the taking, especially if he can rip the body shots that he throws the majority of the time. So and that spinning hook kick to the face. Oh, that was beautiful work. Guys, share the live. You know what's up. You know, main event up next. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Main event up next. Jose Aldo and Rob Font. Who you guys got winning in the main event? What a fight card it's been so far. Definitely watching the Matrix when it comes out. Here we go. The main event, the fight that I actually want to watch outside of the Devin Haney fight. Rob Font versus Jose Aldo. Here we go. Number 4 in the world versus number 5 bantamweight contenders in the world. About to make their walk soon and get the fight going. 5 rounds in the UFC UFC bantamweight at 135.
I'm too excited.
Look at my son Sergio getting beat up. I can't wait. Yeah, I know when I can't wait because my hands get sweaty. And I get nervous. Seriously. So you know when I get nervous. When I get nervous, I start to sweat. Or excited, you know. And I want to spar after the fights. Who saw the Teofimo loss he had against George Kambosos Jr. Because I did. And a lot of people making excuses for him or whatnot. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can have all the bullcrap going on outside of the ring. But when it's time for fight night, it is what it is. Take the L. Don't be disrespectful. Like I feel like he was in the post-fight. I thought he was very disrespectful about it. But, hey, it is what it is. Congratulations to Kambosos. I think that would be a fun fight between any of those other guys, between Devin Haney, if he gets past Jojo Diaz, which I'm pretty sure he is. Definitely going to check that fight out as soon as this fight main card is over for the UFC. But again, this should be a fight for Jose Aldo, but I think it's going to be super hard for Jose Aldo to, if he gets taken to the deep waters, man, that's the one thing. Man, when Jose Aldo was on top of the world, man, it was freaking phenomenal. Here we go. The walkouts that we've been waiting for.
Well, you've been waiting for.
And my YouTube people, if they're watching. Oh, he always coming to this one. The former King of Rio. Probably still is, though. Jose Aldo. Here we go. Whoo! Wow. Drives me insane, dude. I'm not even fighting. I feel just as nervous as the. You know, I'm sweating. Going on. I can't wait. Aldo has really good boxing. Good leg kicks if he even throws it, man. He haven't thrown leg kicks in a while, so I don't think he'll be throwing any leg kicks like that. Ain't gonna run this time.
You got so much energy.
Those are nervous energies. That's all it is. Shaking it out. Yo, he's super hype right now. Well, Jose Aldo making his walk into the octagon right now. Let's get it. Main event for UFC Fight Night. Rob Font versus Jose Aldo Jr. Aldo, former two-time featherweight champion of the world. And Rob Font making his way up the bantamweight, which he has, and since he came back, and he's been looking phenomenal. So if he can get past Jose Aldo, his name will be thrown into the title fights, title contention. So let's see if he can get the job done against Jose Aldo, arguably one of the best strikers in the world at featherweight. Yeah, I don't know how Aldo gets to 135. It's crazy. Rob Font making his walk into the octagon right now. So again, this is the main event. And anybody tuning in, I want to thank you guys for watching, checking it out. Here we go, Rob Font finally walking. At least I know when they're in the Apex, it's not going to be a crazy long walk down like it is when they're in the actual arena. Here we go, Rob Font making his walk in the fight prep. Again, Rob Font is just made his in the fight prep. You know, getting Vaseline on, checked. Waiting for the main event to start. Here we go, Rob Font finally made it into the octagon, waiting for the main event to start between him and Jose Aldo. Aldo already in the octagon, of course, in the blue corner. Yeah, and if Rob Font can get the W over Jose Aldo or get a stoppage over Jose, that would be a big thing for him in his career at bantamweight. You know, throws his name into the title contention if it's not already. You know, he already defeated Cody Garbrandt in his last fight, so that's just an achievement alone. The only thing that I've seen that he had a problem with a little bit was the takedowns that he got taken down a couple of times when he fought Cody Garbrandt. But towards the end of the fight, he made the adjustments and changed it anyway. So here we go. Jorge Martinez finally giving the final introduction. Saudi Amato, my favorite. That dude can't judge an MMA fight for Jack. Keith Peterson is the referee for today. Let's get it. Well, the main event is about to start. Dre, if you're still there, the main event is about to start. Dre, if you're still there, uh, Jose Aldo and Rob Font is about to start right now. Introductions is going on right now, so I'm just waiting for it to start up. And then after that, I'm gonna go find the Devin Haney fight and watch that fight. So we there, bro. Main fight is about to start for the UFC. Again, who's boxing is gonna be superior right now? Because that's what it's gonna be it right now. Here we go. The introductions finally got over with. Now we're ready to see main event. Let's get it popping. All the talking's over. Thank goodness. And the wait is over. Here we go. Rafa, I want to see if Aldo can land those big coconut body shots he be landing on people against Rob Font. Rob Font pushing the pressure early, which was what I said earlier, and doing my breakdown of the fight. First round just started. He's pushing the pace against Aldo, which is what I expected, and I've said that in my breakdown. And good mm, good body shots. Good over the top strikes from Font. Font giving a lot of pressure right now to Aldo. And Font goes for a takedown. Got the takedown halfway in the back of Aldo. He has the back of Aldo now. Got one hook in. That I didn't see that coming. But this is good for Font. You know, get even if Aldo does a fence grab, which is a big no. Although trying to stay on his feet, Font doing a really good job. Even if he doesn't get these takedowns, wear out Jose Aldo, man. Because I'm pretty sure Aldo has uh not so much fun weight cut to get down to 135. Although trying to turn into him right now. Again, that's a great from Font. Even if he doesn't get the takedown, but just getting Aldo to waste all the energy. Beautiful uppercut up the middle from Font. Font making Aldo fight, which is what I said to do, man. This is great. Good job by Font. Just 2:45 left of the first 5 rounds. Good body kick by Font. A good jab by Aldo. Man, I really wish Aldo had those leg kicks like he had years ago. Good leg kick by Font. And they're both just missing over the shots that they're throwing. Aldo trying to counter Font when he comes in. I think Font got the speed advantage. I love the game plan Font is playing right now. Good jab by Aldo. Font keeping his head in the middle. Both guys leg kick each other. Aldo looking for the overhand, but not having land much. A good body work from Font. 30 seconds left of the first round. 15 seconds left of the first round. And good straight right. Oh, it rocked him. Good straight right from Aldo. Aldo trying to get the finish, but it's 5 seconds left. I don't think he's gonna get it. If I was Aldo, I'd let the fight play out. Good stoppage. Good end of the round for Aldo. Aldo stole the round with the knockdown. That was fantastic, man. That was a great knockdown from Aldo right now. Aldo definitely stole the first round now that he dropped him. Good knockdown by Aldo in the first. Rob Font was doing such a good job, and then he got rocked and he got dropped. It was a straight right. Yeah, ooh, nasty straight right. It was a straight right coming down, too. It wasn't even a straight to be straight. But good recovery skill right now by Font to last that last couple of seconds without taking big shots. Man, but Font was doing a really good job on the pressuring that he was doing to Aldo. So let's see how the second round goes. Aldo haven't yet set to throw the body shots, but he's doing a really good job over the top with the straight right that he's throwing. And it was crazy. That was a round that Font was winning. Good jab by Font. Font pushing again, pushing the pressure. I feel like him sitting down in the corner definitely helped him. And just 1 minute down of the second round. Aldo stole the first round off of the knockdown from Ralph Font. Ralph Font, they were still coming out in round two with a lot of pressure. Both guys jabbing each other out. That was good. I want to see Aldo throw those big, mean hooks to the body that he'd be throwing sometimes. Right now, he's trying to find success again with the overhand right that he did in the first. Good leg check from Aldo. Yeah, Aldo's definitely looking for the straight right that landed in the first. The ending of it. Oh, good straight right from Aldo again and rocked him. But I feel like in these moments, sometimes Aldo just needs to let it play out. But yeah, every time Aldo lands a good shot, man, it just rocks the crap out of Font. Font trying to find his distance and range right now, and he needs to. But again, when you're in there with somebody like Jose Aldo, man, it's super hard. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left of the second round. When you're in there with somebody like Aldo, man, a legend of the sport, super hard. But I like the game plan that Font is having right now. Pushing the pressure, pushing Aldo. Font doing really good combinations over the top right now. Oh, he rocked Aldo a little bit from the straight. But again, every time Aldo lands his overhand rights, man. Less than 2 minutes left. Aldo jabbing to the body, trying to get that range. Oh, he tried to throw that hook to the body, but good job by Font angling out. Oof, that was an ugly ass kick from Aldo. My Font gotta be careful with the fingers, stretching them out. Good jab from each other. Oh, good straight right again. Aldo does a really good job of getting Font to kind of go in that direction so he can land his right. But again, he's gonna go that direction every time Aldo throws his jab. Font needs to angle out the opposite direction. 35 seconds left of the second round. Again, this is Aldo's. Oh. As soon as I said that, Font lands his own overhand. Right now, this is Aldo's round so far. Aldo trying to rip the body. 5 seconds left of the second round. And what a great round from both of these guys. Again, I think Aldo got that round to me. It was a good round. Both guys, studs, But every time Aldo lands a big pop, you know, it does a lot of damage to Font, and Font's having a really hard time adjusting to that. But I like that he's still pressing the pressure. I want to see how it goes if it gets to the fourth and fifth. I believe third round's about to begin. Here we go, round number 3. Well, good leg kick from Aldo. Again, he doesn't throw those anymore as much, but it's a beauty when he does. There you go, another leg kick from Aldo. Rob Font pushing Aldo back right now. A good uppercut from Font. Aldo throwing his leg kicks like he used to. Here we go. So this is round number 3. Aldo throwing leg kicks. A lot more leg kicks this round to start off. Font throwing a lot of jabs, stepping in jabs, switching. Aldo looking for that over the top right. And a rip to the body. Font short went for a takedown, but it didn't work. Aldo is in half guard, it looks like, so far. He's in full mount now. Steps over. Rob Font does a really good job of hip escaping to get to half guard at least. It's not locked, but Aldo doing a really good job, putting a lot of heavy pressure on him on the ground. Font's on his back. Font looked like trying to go for a Kimura, but possibly more for a sweep than he is trying to go for an actual Kimura, I'm guessing. Font trying, but Aldo doing a really good job. Aldo possible arm triangle, but nope. Good job by Rob Font for getting out of there. Right now, Aldo's on top, side control, and Font trying to hold Aldo. Oh, good hit bump from Font. Now he's in full guard. It's better than being in side control. And I'll keep Peterson's in the camera view. Looks like Font trying to set up an armbar, a traditional armbar setup. I'm not gonna get that. I'm pretty sure Aldo sees that's coming. Then Font trying to move around on the bottom, trying to get distance. Aldo in half guard, I believe. Yes, he's in half guard right now. Now they're fighting up against the fence in half guard. Aldo's on top. Font trying to do everything in his power to not let Aldo posture up. But I like that on the ground that Font is doing a really good job in recovering his guard every time Aldo passes, which is a plus. Font trying to get up to his feet, and he does. Now he turns into Aldo. Aldo pushes him away. Now they up in the middle. Oh, beautiful uppercut from Font. 90 seconds left in the third round. Let's see if that drained Aldo a little bit. Aldo with his mouth open a little bit. That's not a good sign. That was a lot. That was heavy grappling right now. I love the uppercuts up the middle that Rob Font is throwing. Aldo just not seeing them. A little cheeky elbow from Font. Font throwing the 1-2, keeping Aldo away. Oh, beautiful leg kick from Aldo. And Rob Font's leg is getting swelled up right now. Again, another leg kick. Oh man, leg kick made me cringe. Even though in total strikes they got Rob Font outlanding Aldo by a lot. I don't know how, but I guess again it is what it is. But Aldo's definitely should be winning this fight so far. It's a close fight. Aldo's eyes getting kind of closed up right now. Good leg kick from Font. Good end of the round from both of these guys. Good closing from Rob Font, but I think Rob Font definitely lost that round just for him being on the ground for about some good minutes. Fourth round coming out. Both guys doing a really good job of utilizing their game plan. I'm 100% sure Aldo's getting tired, or he is tired, or will. Heavy pressure coming from both of these guys. Aldo's eyes practically almost closed. Fourth round coming up. Man, Aldo's eye looks bad. Aldo got to protect the right side of his face right now. Here we go, fourth round. Again, Font with the pressure, mean pressure from Font. But again, this is what I wanted to see, how Aldo does against, somebody like Font, who's not going to get tired so quick, or tired as much. Good straight right, hurts Font again. Aldo with a flying knee. Just starting there. Oh, Rob Font drops down. Rob Font got to get out of here. Oh, my goodness. And Aldo lands in side control after a scramble on the ground. Font dropped again. I feel like, crucifix for Aldo. Aldo looking for a head and arm choke. Font doing a really good job of defending so far. Not trying to let Aldo pass to the other side. Good. Font got his hand out. Good recovery by Font. Right now, Aldo in side control, trying to slide his leg out. Now he's in side control. Excuse me. And Aldo trying to crucifix. But Font doing a really good job of defending it right now. Aldo. Not a good way for Rob Font to start off the round. He's on his back again. I don't get why they hook their leg behind like that when they're in side control, but Font right now needs to hip escape like he just did to get. He got back into half guard again. Look like is that a tap? Oh, I thought it was a tap. The way it was. Man, Font having a really hard time of getting separation, at least a little bit from Aldo. Aldo heavy pressure on top. Aldo trying to pass into mount, and he does in a quarter mount. Nope. Good job by Rob Font getting back into full guard. Full guard for Rob Font, but Rob Font needs to slowly but surely work his way up. Yeah, man, both of their eyes are closing up really bad. It doesn't look good. Yeah, both of them are really tough without Trey. Right now, 90 less than 90 seconds left, or about to be, for the fourth round. Aldo in the full guard of full guard. Rob Font, if he want, he could probably push Aldo away since his foot's on his hip. If not, close his guard like he just did now. But again, another round for Aldo, especially with the ground control and dropping him too. Font looking for an armbar, but didn't get his hips up. I think Aldo did a really good job of blocking that. Aldo again caught him out. Font does a really good job of recovery, man. The recovery for Font is just phenomenal. 30 seconds left of the fourth. Aldo on top, half guard. Font looking, trying to lock in a Kimura, but it's possibly more to try to sweep, throwing elbows from the ground. Man, what a fourth. Again, another round to Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo maintained. Jose Aldo did a really good job of maintaining the ground control that he had, man. Both guys' eyes are jacked up. Font is doing you know, he got dropped again. The last round, he went for a takedown, didn't work, ended up on his back. This time around, he got dropped by another straight from Aldo and got out controlled, got head and arm choked, arm triangled. But he got out of it, of course, and yeah, fifth and final round coming up between these two guys, and you know, fifth and final round from Jose Aldo and Rob Font. Again, that's another round in the bank for Jose Aldo, especially after the fourth, for having that much control time. Man, the cut man doing a really good job on Aldo's eye, though. It's opening up a little bit more than what it was the last round. A good body work from Font. From fifth and final round again. Font needs to, he lost the last two rounds in my book. Aldo doing a lot of movement right now. Oof. Yeah, Aldo's eye is jacked up. I want to see Aldo throw another leg kick, man. He threw a couple of those. He even tripped Font with a couple of leg kicks. Oh, good knee up the middle. Font tries to throw a flying knee. A leg kick from Font. It was kind of like, eh. Man, Aldo doing a really good job. And now they're fighting up against the fence right now in the clinch. Yeah. Rob Font has Aldo up against the fence right now in the clinch. Font doing a really good job with head position. Aldo with a hook in. Font looking for a takedown of his own. But Aldo hit to it. Still fighting up against the fence. Good elbow on the break from Font. Font really pushing the pressure hard in this round, which I think he has to. I think he's down. He lost the last two rounds. And, in my book, who knows how they score the first rounds. So, again, Font needs to attack the body a little bit more. Good head position by Font. They're up against the fence all over again. Font with a body lock all around him, up against the side of the fence. Aldo gets on the hook. Font throwing little strikes here and there from up against the fence. But this is what Font needs right now. At least to get a round back. It could possibly be 2-2. Yeah, man, it's still good to see Aldo fight. Oh, good body shot by Aldo. Rock Font with a body shot, rocked him in the head again. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Will Rock Font escape? I feel like Aldo should let him up. Forget about trying because he's already defending the hooks. Man, what a nasty gash. Oh my goodness, what a scramble. Aldo on his back. He looks like he got his hook in from the camera angle that they're showing. If I was Aldo, I would have let him stand up, man. Yeah, I can't. It looks like he got his hooks in, but it's kind of hard with the camera angle they got in. I mean, like, he's about to be a mount anyways. If Rob Font turns into him anyways. Yeah, Rob Font turns into him. Aldo got full mount right now. Um, Font doing a really good job of squirming. But it looks like he's trying to decide which one he wants to do. Aldo looking for an arm triangle. Possibly if Rob Font goes to turn into him. So now Rob Font, that's going to make Rob Font going to have to give up his back. You know, since the way Aldo has his arm. Aldo looks like he's trying to flatten him out too. But again, Font doing a really good job of defending. He just right now it's not looking good at all for him. 55 seconds left. Again, Font gives his back up 100%. Aldo takes his back. Aldo looking for a rear naked choke. Font fighting the hands up against Aldo with a body triangle now, which kind of sucks, especially when you're tired. If you've ever been in a body triangle, especially somebody who has really strong legs, it sucks. Font did a good job of going to the other side. Aldo with a rear naked choke. Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, it's tight. But good defense. Aldo should turn and get up, which he does. Now he lands in full mount. 13 seconds. 5 seconds left. Nice. Rob Font makes it past the 5th round. What a fight between these two, but I think Jose Aldo won. Clearly won, especially the last 3 rounds. He ended up dropping him the last 2 rounds, but in round number 4 and 5. But had most of the control in round 3. Round 1 and 2 could have went easily towards Font or Aldo, depending on how you're judging it. It was super hard for me to distinguish who really won. But the pressure of Rob Font, I would say. But then round 1 was really hard too because Aldo ended up rocking him. So I think it's a clear victory for Jose Aldo. You know, it's on to the next. But Rob Font did a really good job on executing the game plan that he had set. But I just don't think that it was enough for him to win. Right now, waiting for the official decision to be read. Yo, thanks, man. I mean, I've been in the game since like forever, you know. You know, it's tough, you know. I've been training my whole life practically. Jiu-jitsu for a while, you know. I do actually coach my boy Dre. I mean, he's a kickboxer, but whenever he wanted to do jiu-jitsu, I always help him out and stuff like that. You know, I think Aldo finished strong, and Aldo should get the victory easily by decision. Yeah. Yep. Jose Aldo by unanimous decision victory over Rob Font, which is rightfully so. You know, he dropped him like 3 or 4 times throughout the fight. I believe Aldo dropped him in the first, the 4th, and the 5th round. He dropped him. So those easily 10-8 rounds. And then the third, was it the third? Yeah, the third round. Rob Font went for a takedown, but then Aldo reversed it and got the top position. You know, and then the 4th round, he dropped him. You know, it was a great fight. Again, I'll be live tomorrow for the boxing fight for Javante Davis and versus Isaac Cruz or Isaac Cruz, depending on how you pronounce his name. Uh, Again, I want to say congratulations to Devin Haney for the victory for his fight as well. Yeah, man, I respect both of these guys. You know, Rob Font, since coming back, he's been looking good. And I like the game plan that he had because during the breakdown of this fight, that was the one thing I said that Font was gonna have to push the pressure and take Aldo to the later rounds. But unfortunately, the power that Aldo had in his power was a little more greater, and that played a big difference. That made the difference of the fight, the power, the power difference between both of them. So good. So it was a good victory for Jose Aldo. I can't wait to see what's next. Hopefully, he gets himself back into title contention, especially now with a victory like that, with another victory. I think that's two victories in a row for him. Again, next week also I'll be live. Yeah, he still does, even dropping down to 135. Even though it's kind of scary to me because like he looks so weird, skinnier because he was so big at featherweight. So seeing him at 135 is kind of crazy to me. But I guess it's working out for him. The only thing that I would say, just if somebody really pushes the pressure like Piotr Jan did to him, because other was doing so good, but the pressure got to him eventually, and he crumbled after. But Ralph Font did a really good. It was a good game plan for him. Font needed to do that. It was always a possibility of him getting cracked with a shot or two. But again, you're fighting somebody like Jose Aldo, a legend in the sport. Just a guy that's gonna keep going, man. And congratulations to him. I'll be live for UFC 269 next week. Right off, I don't know if I'm gonna be home or I might be somewhere else with my boy. I'll probably do it with him, my training buddy. So make sure to tune into that. Um, yeah, I'm about to end this live. Make sure to, if you're new, hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I appreciate it. And in a few minutes, I'll have my reaction video to UFC Fight Night. And I'll catch you guys later, Trey.